Hello, and welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This is the podcast where we listen to a song and then make an anime for it. We both separately make our own animes in 5 minutes or less. And then, on the show, we come together and make a mega anime when we combine both of our two separate ideas into one mega idea. And we've done that today for the song Dejarte Ir by the band Los Daniels, or Los Daniels. I don't know. It's funny to me that it's Daniels, though.
Yeah, was Daniel involved?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
this was just like a Spotify.
It wasn't nobody handed this one to us?
No, I think this one specifically was like, I made the like instant anime playlist, and then Spotify was like, "You want to listen to this song?" And I was like, "Hey, that's pretty good." So
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been on the Spotify playlist for a little while. One that you can't see as the listener, but only I can.
But since this is going to be an episode, it's going to be on the podcast official
one
playlist.
Yes, that people can follow if you want to on Spotify.
Join us.
Yeah, so we've done that today. We listened to a song, and we're going to do the rest of the podcast.
Jimmy's going to get us going here.
Yeah, my idea is kind of like a scene rather than the entire plot of an anime.
Ooh, interesting.
So it's kind of hard. We'll see if it works. We'll see. The loner kid has a crush on a popular girl. It's kind of like the base... I'm going to just keep going.
Okay, yeah. I'll
He
ask
suddenly...
questions.
Yes, if you have questions, please do. He suddenly is having a lot of encounters with her, and he's had a crush on her all year. But suddenly, like, halfway through the year or whatever, she's ending up in a number of the clubs that he's attending, and she, like, looks at his MP3 player and is like, "Oh, I like that band too." She approves of his music choices.
She's coming on strong.
And she starts obviously flirting with him and invites him to the roof after classes. He accepts her invitation and gets extremely nervous, so he goes up on the roof before the classes are finished to check out the spot to make sure that he's not being, like, punked or,
That's sad.
something like that. He hears some commotion coming up the stairs and hides behind a heating unit. Like the
like
boxy...
the HVAC stuff?
Yeah, I literally put in parentheses the boxy things on roofs
You know.
that you destroy in video games. I don't know.
It's like an air thing.
Yeah, it's like a venti.
I'm gonna throw out HVAC.
It's a
sounds
venti
right.
mocha.
I'd like a venti.
So he hears the commotion, hides behind this boxy chest high thing, and he witnesses the girl get up on the roof and get beamed up by a spaceship.
Okay, that is really not what I was expecting.
He freaks out and runs downstairs. Class finishes, and he heads back up to the roof to, like, make sure that what he saw actually happened, and she's on the roof as if nothing happened. She's an alien. Bum, 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 bum.
Of course she is.
So yeah, in the time that, like, he went back down, she comes back from her spaceship.
Gotcha.
That's my show.
Okay. When you said all the roof stuff, it reminded me of that GOT7 music video.
Oh yeah, where they're on the roof.
And she, like, can't hear him, and then he, like, jumps and time travels.
Yeah.
So I was afraid that he was gonna, like, watch her jump off the building.
Oh.
And then it would be like, come up here and discover my body or something. So I'm glad that you went in a little different direction.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, I wasn't doing a fucking suicide
That's good.
anime. That's awful.
Well,
That's for October only.
I'm sorry. I'm just stretching my October.
We're really getting
muscles.
there. We're really getting there.
Yeah, I'm glad no one has died.
No, alien. Beamed up, not beamed down.
Oh, swiftly.
Yes.
All right, but high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I was going classic, just like high school anime.
Yeah.
Romance, rooftop meeting, alien. Throw it in there.
Of course.
But that's why my idea seemed very vague, but it's like, I just saw this with the song.
Okay,
So that was my idea.
interesting. I saw something completely different.
All right.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
To hear?
Yes.
Okay.
Your idea?
My idea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
This took me 5 minutes.
So did mine.
No, I'm just... You said 5 minutes or less, so...
Oh, yes. This I was writing all the way up to the timer on this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it went ding, 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 and we're like, ramen's done. Num, num, num.
And then after a filling meal... Okay, sorry. So it's...
4-course.
The late 80s, early 90s, and it's a record shop in Seattle owned by a woman. This anime is a study in grunge music.
Hey!
So the main character is a music lover that's in high school and hangs out at this shop and learns about grunge music. So like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, stuff like that. The main character gets to see the bands maybe and like interview them because they are a radio DJ for their high school and their dream is to be like a radio person.
Cool.
And maybe they work like part-time at the shop. I don't know. But it's just like angst and flannel.
Cool.
So.
I almost went that the loner kid was also in a punk band. Which is kind of grungy.
Yeah. There are similarities for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I feel like I had a lot more words.
Yeah.
But I was like describing a whole thing and you're describing an idea. Kind of more in the nature of the show.
No, it's cool that you had such a vivid image.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, well. Here we are.
Yeah, well. It's no big deal.
I like yours a lot. We got
Thanks.
Radio Kid. Could be a loner kid.
No reason they couldn't be.
Who falls in love with an alien.
I mean...
Bum, 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 bum. And you were thinking high school?
Yeah.
Oh, man. We were both thinking high school. This song does have that, like, grungy, like, high school vibe to it.
And, like, I don't know, Pearl Jam's on tour or something. Something spurned it.
Pearl Jam is currently on tour?
Yes.
Oh. I think that's who my boss went to see a concert.
Oh.
Actually, for.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I have not been talking to your boss.
No.
But.
Who knows? Was it Pearl Jam? I don't know. I thought the lead singer died.
I don't have enough
No, that
knowledge.
was Soundgarden? I don't know. Either way, let's combine our ideas into one mega idea.
Let's do it.
About a kid who wants to be in the radio.
See, and you mentioned... Sorry, I completely cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Would you like to finish?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. You mentioned that the girl looks at the MP3 player.
Yeah.
And is like, oh, music.
Looks at his Walkman.
Ta-da!
I know, right?
Alien wants to learn grunge.
I already kind of like subtly connected our ideas together on accident. Totally on purpose.
But the MP3, sorry, that's got to go.
That
does not fit in with my time period.
No skip CD player.
I'm thinking more like cassettes.
Cassette tapes?
Yeah.
I know, no skip's like early 2000s, late 90s.
Geez, I remember when I got the no skip, and it was so fantastic.
I know. It was not, though.
Well, I mean, it was better.
What are you talking about?
Far.
Cassettes never skipped, ever.
Oh, I meant CDs.
I know, but, like, I had CD players that said no skip, didn't say no skip. They all skipped.
Oh,
Cassette players.
I had one that didn't skip in the car, and that was like a big deal.
Oh, I always thought
blue.
I thought you had to hold it
So
like
cool.
a chicken head, or like never.
What? Oh,
move, like a gyroscopic.
Gotcha. I was like, why are you holding a chicken head? What the?
I have this chicken.
Gotcha. Where you're just like,
yeah.
Whoa.
I always thought that was what no skip meant, is if you keep it completely at level.
No, I remember having it like in the back seat on the seat next to me, and it didn't have any issues.
In, keep it safe.
It was blue. It was so cool. It had like this trigger to get it open.
Man, I must have had a really shitty CD player.
It was not my first.
You broke a few.
I don't remember what happened. But anyway.
You just got upgrades.
Yeah, that one was so cool.
So American of you. Just out with the old, in with the new.
I'm sorry. It was well loved.
Wasteful.
Stop this.
Yeah, but we're thinking cassette.
I was thinking so.
You know, earphones.
Over ear.
Yeah.
Headphones.
Yeah, this is good.
Open back, closed back. What you feeling?
What?
Open back and closed back headphones.
What does the difference even mean?
Open back means people around you can hear it, but usually the sound quality's better.
Oh.
And closed back means people around you aren't as likely to hear it, but the sound can suffer.
I see. I've never heard that as like a selling point.
Recently was doing some research.
Into earphones?
Yeah.
I see. What about noise canceling? Was that a thing?
No. To my knowledge, that was not available at the time.
And that's not... okay, never mind. Cool.
Anyhow.
I was thinking open, so it's like she could already hear it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Plus, she like goes over and is like, sweet tunes you're slinging.
Yeah.
Get me in on this.
Well, yeah, if he has a radio show, then she really can listen.
Maybe she came to Earth.
Because she heard it?
The radio waves of his show.
She's got to be pretty close then, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe she's passing through.
Or she heard... What's the thing they sent into space with, like, the record on it?
Oh, with Carl Sagan stuff?
Yeah. It's real. It's just, it's like etched into gold.
The gold thing.
Yeah. She heard that and is like, oh, I like this.
Wasn't it just like hello and then
it's got different music on it, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Grunge didn't exist then, though.
No, but it's like, this could be the start of something, and then, like, flies closer to Earth.
Oh, gotcha.
Here's this kid's...
Is it in something, or is it on something?
What, the satellite that was sent somewhere?
Yeah, would she have to open something to access the, sound stuff?
Is it playing, or is it just...
I'm pretty sure it's just a record.
So the record isn't, like, spinning.
No, I'm pretty sure you'd have to, like...
She'd have to... Oh, maybe she found it.
I guess this doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't really. That was just a fun little, bring it into the real world a little bit more.
Yeah.
But we don't have to do that, because it's still going somewhere.
There's no reason that she can't, like, pass it.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, like Sputnik or something.
Yeah, she has some reason to be coming to Earth before the radio. I like
the idea that she's just like a teen alien cruising.
Yeah.
And she just heard it and was like, what is this?
This is rad.
I gotta get in on this. Does that mean she's like grunge? A shapeshifter again?
No, she just like looks like a teenager.
All right.
Why not?
Okay.
It's like divergent evolution or whatever on a different planet,
All right.
Looks exactly like humans. Crazy.
But she, like, doesn't have a belly button.
Yes.
Kyle.
Very Kyle XY.
I can't believe we brought that show up at least twice.
I know. I never watched it.
Neither did
I only know he doesn't have a belly button
because
he was just the poster.
Yeah. Oh, we're both doing it. No one else can see, but look, I have one.
I'm no alien.
I'm real.
What?
Anyway.
It doesn't deserve anything.
All right, so
no airtime to Kyle XY.
No. She's got something else, but maybe she's just double jointed in. So cool.
It's like a totally normal thing.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, and then she bends her fingers, and they're like, whoa, you're crazy.
Really flexible. Yeah, I don't have like gelatinous sacks instead of bones. Why would you think that?
Yeah, this is fun though. I like it.
Cool.
It just literally just added a romance element to your cool grunge thing.
Well, with one particular scene.
What's up?
And not much more. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just checking.
I only had one thing. You had the whole idea. I'm glad yours could envelop mine.
We just needed each other.
Exactly.
Yay.
The whole point of the show.
That's the podcast.
That's the whole point.
We need each other. The podcast.
Yes.
Rebranding.
We need each other, the podcast.
.com.
Just add music.com. .edu. That's it.
/grunge.
Do you want to...
Do you like the idea that they're in Seattle, so they're getting to see these bands before they get really big?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 100%.
Good.
They're not in, like, Portland.
Oh. Poor old Portland.
Or Los Angeles.
That was not the cool place to be for grunge.
No.
You didn't need as much flannel.
They had, like, an XS or like
down south.
You know.
Was it like actually colder at that time?
Where?
In Seattle. Is that why the flannel?
Yeah, probably.
It actually like, oh, we need this in our Starbucks.
Proof. Global warming.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I could see it now.
No, because flannel was in Seattle as well.
Because it was cold.
And it was thinner material?
Unknown.
Who knows?
Time to go vintage shopping.
Yeah, some old flannel.
To Seattle.
My flannel is like really warm. The one flannel I have.
I only have one as well.
It like feels thin, but it's very warm.
Mine's pretty toasty, I think. I
You
haven't
had
worn
those-
it in a while.
You had those like
It's the wrong time
jersey
of year.
sheets. Ugh. Those are the worst.
So bad. The stretchy.
They were just so warm anyway. Okay.
Oh, no. You're talking about different pair.
Flannel sheets? Flannel sheets, not jersey.
I did have the jersey
You
ones
had-
that were stretchy, and they were awful. Nearly
No,
killed
but I
myself.
remember the flannel ones.
Yeah. Those didn't make it.
Too hot.
And they were very nice for not sharing the bed.
Yes. But we have this idea, and we should come up with a title for it?
Is there anything else you want? I mean, where does it go? Does she have to leave?
I guess
she
that's
just
true.
going there to learn about it and like take it back to her people?
That's the thing. I think it started as like a information gathering, but then she does start to like enjoy the company of this boy and vice versa, and they kind of have a love connection, and she is found out that she's an alien.
How? Who?
The roof. Remember? The
You
whole
mean that
roof?
whole thing that you just described at the beginning of the
Yeah,
episode?
you know the one thing that was my entire idea?
Yeah. That's a little familiar.
Doesn't that still happen? Did you take it out? You're like, no.
Okay, so timeline.
That's the point.
She shows up as like a new kid.
Yeah.
Hears his music and
Transfer
like
student. Duh.
try it. Oh yeah.
Anime trope number 1.
Of course. She tries to like kind of get in on his
Well, like
circle
she's
and,
cold
like,
initially
music.
to try and just like
Well, she doesn't understand
ingratiate herself.
everything,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely, yeah. So what she would think, I don't know. Yeah, she's an awkward teen too, just like the guy.
I think I know who I want to play her.
Who?
The actress who played Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
His like really cute little accent.
She does a great
It would be
awkward
perfect.
voice.
Great awkward accent alien.
Yeah.
Can we have her?
Yeah.
She's a really cool name, and of course I can't remember
No,
it.
definitely not.
She's just awesome.
She's very
Just
awesome.
By the by.
Cool.
All right, we have Alien Girl.
Boy. Boy. Get away.
You thinking anybody?
No.
Who's grungy?
Who's grungy?
Who would have a good radio voice?
Ooh, John Hamm.
But also would sound like a high schooler.
That's the thing. There's probably a lot of voice actors out there that are, mid-20s that have the good, like, kid voice. Like, there's that one anime actor that's in, like, every English dub ever, and he's just like...
Oh, the one that's real annoying?
Yeah. He's like, I'm in the anime. Yeah, like, he's just in everything. I don't know his name, but he's great.
Okay, so we'll get a voice actor.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's willing to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Woo, for a high school.
Yeah, not that guy, but
Yes.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
There are talented people that
like
we don't
Steve
know the
Bloom
names of.
is to anime.
But like 30 years younger.
Exactly. But
I don't know
still,
how old he is.
He's not ancient.
I mean, if he's like 50.
That's true. Steve Bloom might be pretty old now, actually. Dang.
You're great. We love you.
Still.
We're going to watch the Cowboy Bebop movie soon.
At some point. Still gotta get... Do we not own Samurai Champloo? Like, that's something we gotta get.
That is something we should have.
What the hell are we doing?
I don't know.
All
Can
right.
we call ourselves anime podcasters?
Can we call ourselves Fanime?
Stop. We can't.
Yeah.
But
So the
okay,
roof
so we
thing
got
still
her.
happens. That's
They're
like the
getting
conflict.
to know each other, and then she's like, "Hey, meet me on the roof." So, in terms, this is a series, I assume.
Yeah, definitely.
Would it happen toward the beginning of the series, or is it like season 1 ends with her lifting off?
Right.
How do you see the pacing?
No, I feel like the most of the show is that she knows that he knows that she's an alien.
So he comes clean to her? Like, I saw that?
Yeah. But not, like, that episode. Yeah, like, there's that whole 3-episode arc where he's, like, freaking out.
Paying more attention and, like, where did you say you were from again?
Yeah.
Where did you
There's that whole 3-episode arc of him investigating her.
And debating, like, should I do anything? I don't want to, like, scare her away because I care about her. I don't want to, like, get her in trouble. He still is debating with himself. Like, did he imagine it? Was he just, like, high? Not actually, but... Well, yeah.
He knows, 90s grunge.
Seattle.
But, yeah, that was pretty much what I thought.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is there, like, someone on her home planet that's looking for her or doesn't
probably
want her
there, parents.
Or is, like, you know...
I think her parents at some point show up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And they're like, you need to come home.
Where have you been? I'm 400 years old. I don't know.
No, it's creepy, but...
True. That is a little creepy.
That's a little... creepy.
But I'm remembering in Harry Potter where they take the flying car to Hogwarts, and they're like, all these muggles saw you. Is it like that, where they're like, oh my god, we read in the international intergalactic news that a human saw you, like, leave the building.
Yeah.
And you are
like
so
the
grounded.
all-knowing alien that's just 6,000 eyes witnessed you being seen.
Is that worse than her being 400, like, alien years old?
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thanks. So
you don't like the all-seeing 6,000-eyed creepy...
Wait, wasn't that my creepy idea?
No, yours was like, mouths. Shroud of Mouths.
Aw, yeah.
Of course. How could I forget it?
You have Shroud of Eyes.
Haunts my nightmares.
Well, now yours haunts mine. We're even.
Well, good. Eyes are also creepy.
Yeah. Ooh, do they blink in tandem or do they, like, lazily, like, is it like the wave where it goes around?
It's, it's sometimes some get drier in other patches than others, and it's kind of like patches.
It's hot on that south side.
Yeah. Or... there's like a period where it keeps like 100 or 400 in like 2 eye locations.
In shapes.
And then like they're open and then the rest are closed and they kind of make like pictures with their own eye. All right.
That'd be fun to play like charades.
Yeah, like at a soccer game when there's all the people in the stands holding cards but with eyes.
Sure.
But with eyes instead.
That's going to be the tagline for the episode.
Yes.
Soccer, but with eyes.
But with eyes, actually, only. Eyes only.
Is that the title? No, that is not the title.
No, it's not the title at all.
I'm kidding. But do you think that makes sense? Like, someone is...
that's some conflict down the road.
Trying to get her back to wherever.
Yeah.
And so she's,
but they also rent a house, like... in Japan or wherever it is.
What?
Like the parents rent a house.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, to make it seem like, they just drove because it's a transfer student, et cetera, et cetera. Like they're all trying to...
They drove from Japan to Seattle.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, right?
Well, they don't understand. It's made out of this world.
Kind of. Like they're the parents, but it's not exactly what we were going for.
But are they the same species?
Maybe. No, because they had a specific like tell.
Oh, that's right.
In that one.
Never mind.
It's very similar though.
Similar universe.
Similar, yeah. Maybe
she's like, my cousins, they own.
Maybe it is, yeah. Like all our animes
cafe.
are tangentially related.
I'd like to think
they're all in the
so.
same anime universe.
I'd like to think so.
So yeah,
most of them.
Oh, good one. I don't know.
But
yes, let's think of a title.
Oh, okay.
Because I think your conflict there.
They're trying to get her home.
They're trying to get her home.
Hide.
She's trying to hide. She's trying to
battle her feelings.
She likes the boy. Boy likes the girl.
Does she want to be in the band? Does she want to be just like a groupie?
I think she wants to be in the band. I think she's like a...
Did you want the radio DJ to be in the band too?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. That's a lot.
There doesn't have to be a band.
Who has that free time?
There could just be two hosts to a radio station. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, maybe they want to be a duo.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
They want a podcast.
Aww.
But podcast didn't exist. There's no iPods.
Aww.
Is that it? Are we good?
I think I'm satiated.
Okay, let's think of a title for Space
Grunge. Did we just do it?
No. Are those the words we're going to use? Outer space word, musical, grungy word?
Yeah, I think that would be it.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, do you want to do a space word first or a grunge word first?
I'll do a space word.
I'll do a grunge word. 3, 2, 1, rebellion.
Carl Sagan.
Oh, my favorite space word, Carl Sagan.
Hello. Well, I had trouble.
I gotcha. Okay, we'll switcheroo.
Yeah, let's switch.
I'll do a space word. You do a grunge word. 3, 2, 1, orbit.
Flannel.
Flannel. Carl Sagan in a flannel.
I did think of a, because you know how I am with like titles of things being the title of the show. Mm-hmm. So what they would call their radio show, because he's grungy and she's spacey. So I came up with radio wave flannel.
Oh, I like radio wave.
But I hate flannel.
Radio wave flannel doesn't make any sense.
Who said it should?
I should say
well.
If it's going to be the title of the show and the radio.
Can I suggest space grunge again?
Space grunge is real good. Radio rebellion. Rebellious.
Radio wave rebellion?
Right? Maybe. Because rebellion is grunge rebelling from standard music practices.
Okay.
And then also teenage rebellion. Mm-hmm. With her rebelling from her parents, him rebelling from his parents, probably.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're teens. Isn't that the stereotype?
Isn't that the whole thing? Radio wave rebellion. I like that.
I feel like that's the name of the show.
That's the name of the...
radio show.
Radio show, maybe not the title of the...
Oh, no, I'm all about those sharing the same thing.
All right.
But I'm just saying it totally sounds like what the radio show would be
that's
called.
what I'm saying. If it's the radio show, then it's also the show.
If you're cool with that.
I'm saying I'm cool with it.
Then say it loud and proud.
Radio wave rebellion. It's good.
Good.
Because she... finds out about him through the radio waves anyways. Mm-hmm. So it's all good. This is fun.
Good.
And it got one of my words in there.
And one of mine. One of my
helping.
phrases. Because I didn't choose words this time. I chose phrases.
Radio wave. Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan and radio wave.
Wearing flannels. Together.
Present flannel.
Your first thing was radio wave flannel?
Yeah.
Really?
It's written down.
That's a real thing you wrote?
Right there.
It certainly is. Well, here we are. Radio wave rebellion.
Okay.
I'm good with that if you're good with that.
I'm fine with it.
Also, rebellion brings up like Star Wars-y vibes. Mm-hmm. I'm all about that Star Wars.
Very true.
But yeah, I'm good with it if you're good with it.
I'm good with it if you're good with it.
Let's do it. We got the girl is Mantis. Mm-hmm. Boy, I don't know.
She has a cool name.
For some reason, literally, I watched a clip of Jake Gyllenhaal and I'm like, yeah, no.
I think we could do
He's
better.
Just like the only actor's name that's in my brain right now. And like Chris Pratt is in Guardians of the Galaxy and I couldn't even think of him at all.
I wouldn't want him in it.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
But, all right, yeah.
He exists.
Jeff Bridges. Who else are we going to throw in there?
Yeah.
Dave?
Jave Breichels, my favorite alien host of Radio Wave Rebellion. Jave Breichels.
No, I'm sorry.
It is like an alien name. That's like an alien. It's
bad.
Like a Conehead name where they're like,
yeah.
Yes, my real human name is Jave Breichels.
I'm trying to think of, what's his name? Batista?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Guardians also.
Uh-huh. I was just trying to list all the actors
I gotcha.
that I could think of.
Raccoon. A real raccoon.
A real raccoon. And a real tree.
Named Xavier McDan. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Who do you want to be in the show? I would probably be like a grungy kid who does play in a band.
You know what? I'm going to fulfill all my dreams and be a cheerleader.
Sweet.
Let's go! Yay!
What's the mascot?
That's very important.
Thunderhawk?
Is that a thing?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a lot of Seattle schools have like traditional like tribal Native American.
Oh, that's a good point.
Totem-y things. I don't know.
That's a good point.
It's like a easy.
The salmon.
The majestic salmon.
Eagles. What else is?
Oh yeah.
Pacific Northwesty. Bears.
Yeah. Wolves, coyotes.
Oh, wolves are cool.
Timber wolves.
I don't know what that is, but wait, is that what
Forest
Portland's?
wolves. Yeah, right. Maybe
soccer team is.
I don't know.
The Timberwolves.
Hell
or maybe they're
know.
just the Timbers.
Either way, I'm in a grunge band, and I'm always trying to get my mixtape of my band on.
Trying to get it on Radio
the
Wave
Radio
Rebellion.
Wave Rebellion, because that's the place to be for high school grunge music.
I think you're right.
But my band is bad.
Yeah.
I'll say it myself. My band is real bad.
I'm sorry, but at least you know.
We need a new drummer. Damn it, Chase. I hate to call you out, Chase, but you fucking suck at drumming those drums. Go back to trumpet. You were never a percussionist. Okay.
And you just hear like, wah,
wah. Wait, what?
The trumpet is sad.
That was a trombone. Wah, wah.
Well.
Oh, well.
There's still brass.
Okay.
We got a title.
Cheerleader, cool. Dorky, grunge kid, cool.
Yay. I'm just gonna, I don't know, invite someone to a pep rally.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the pep rally? Let's go insert mascot name
Jave
here.
Breichels will be there.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
All right.
I got excited and
Thank
mixed up
you
the letters.
for listening to our podcast, Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jave Breichels.
We all are. Deep down inside.
Deep down, we all want to be Jave Breichels.
So fun. Where did you get Breichels?
I don't know.
Just
you already messed up Dave with a J, so I gotta mess up a different name with a different start of another different name. Okay.
Right.
This was the podcast. Follow us on Twitter if you really want.
We do cool stuff.
Yeah, well, when we are ahead of the game, we tease our next episodes with animated images. GIFs on Twitter. And
if you call it a GIF, I don't know if you want to be listening.
It's fun because then, like, throughout the week, you can kind of guess what you're gonna hear next week based on the images, and then lo and behold, you get the next episode on Sunday. Cool.
So that's Twitter.
Twitter is Instant Anime Pod if you want to do that, or our Podbean,
which is instantanime.podbean.com.
And that's basically the hub, since we don't actually
it's our hosting site.
Yeah, we don't actually have like a instantanime.com or whatever. It's just the Podbean.
Maybe someday.
And so you can find all our episodes there, all our links to other, like iTunes, Google Store, stuff like that, if you want to listen to it somewhere else.
We also have our merch and the wonderful submission
form.
The
main reason to go to the website is to check out that submission form.
Even though it is pinned on Twitter, who knows what happens to those pins?
Could fall off. Demagnetize. That's not how pins work. It's not a magnet board. Either way,
it's always going to be.
If you want to suggest a song, if you're still listening to this podcast and you're like, hey, I listened to this song and I wonder what these two folks could
animify it.
Fanime.
Quit.
I'm a fanime of this song and I want to hear it animify.
Yeah.
That's how you would do it. You just give us the song title and the artist title, and then not required, but you can give us your name if you want. A little shout out. Like our friend Daniel in the band Los Daniels.
Yeah.
He's definitely not in this band.
I would have sworn this was from him.
Nope. You'd think, though, right? He'd try and find bands that would make us say his name more.
Maybe we should look up bands with our names.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. The Sarahs.
Jimmy World. That's like a.
I made a playlist with a bunch of songs that either were titled Jimmy or had Jimmy in them, or were like by Jimi Hendrix or some other person.
I'm so not surprised by that.
Yeah, and I titled
You have some great themed playlists.
I titled the playlist "It Me."
Oh my god.
I actually like it, though. I probably got to trim it down a little bit. I just put some shit in there. But, I'm enthusiastic about music.
You run your own radio DJ show.
I'm basically Jave Breichels at this point.
That is not the name of the main character.
Jave Breichels signing off. Thanks for listening.
Bye. Bye.